Greetings, fellow adventurers. We are back with our assignment journal in our continuing playthrough of Keystone North America in the assignment journal. Today we are on assignment 17 of 20, so we are in the last quarter mile. Alright, among the glaciers. This morning, I woke to the sound of soft ocean waves. I'm on the research vessel Horizons, and it's unlike any fieldwork I've done before. As the ship sails underneath the shadows of icy fjords and killer whales breach the waves, it truly feels like I'm an adventurer. My international team is just one of many that are currently using this ship to perform research in various areas of science. My favorite part has been the meals in the mess hall. If you've never experienced a large group of passionate geeks arguing in different languages about the best way to record field data, you're missing out. We're docked at Glacier Bay National Park in Alaska, and I'm excited to get our assignment started. While here, we'll be researching a glacier's ecosystem. Many people think that very little life can survive in the coldest places of the world, but they couldn't be more wrong. Animal life is all around us and has adapted in amazing ways to meet the challenges of this environment. When freshwater glaciers melt into the sea, microorganisms and nutrients are released. They support the plankton, which is then eaten by salmon and other fish here. Those fish are then devoured by sea mammals and birds, which in turn go on to feed the land animals. Without the perfect balance of freezing and melting glaciers, this delicate chain would break. In a cold place like this, climate change is the biggest immediate threat to a glacier's ecosystem. So one of our most important jobs here will be taking measurements of the glaciers to find out how much the ice has receded since last year. Hopefully, with improved climate change policies, we can slow and eventually reverse the loss. I adore this little orca sticker. Otters have so much character and are so much fun to sketch. Alright, so setup. So I'm going to place the Arctic/Alpine wild cards on your player board as shown, and place 2 tokens on each of them. Shuffle the species cards and draw 6 for the field. Use skill tokens 3, 4, and 8. Only the Arctic Alpine wild cards are available. Use secret objective 4 and take 5 synergy tokens. We have quite a few special rules, so I will be putting this here so I can remember them throughout the game. Melting ice. When you discard 1 or more cards from the field, remove a token from a wild card for each card discarded. For each token you cannot remove a wild card from your player board and place it back into the supply. Critical to save. Wild cards count as having the endangered symbol this game. At the end of the game, if 1 or more tokens is on a wild card, that wild card is considered to have the Keystone symbol as well. Restoration efforts. Once per turn, you can pay 10 synergy to place a token on each wild card you have on your player board. No coming back. If at any point there are no wild cards on your player board, you immediately lose the game. So my assignments is end the game with 80 or more victory points, and end the game with 10 or more cards with the Arctic Alpine Habitat icon on your player board. So 10 of 16, I think we should be able to manage that. As always, it will probably be the score, or making sure these don't leave my board is going to be the issue. So let's get started here. So I think what I'm really going to try and do is maybe get a couple of these with a bunch of biomes, ecosystems, I keep forgetting what it's called, together, get the synergy, and then move them with my move card. That only discards 1, but by then I should hopefully have enough synergy that I can just put a bunch of wild tokens on there and go from there. This one can put the research tokens on the snowflake. I do need a snowflake in a corner, if optimally 3 tags, and the 2 endangered, but as I said, these count as endangered, so as long as I have one next to those, I am okay. For springy flower ones, that one might be a little difficult, although the mountain goat is part of that. We we have 3 tags. So I think my first thing I'm going to do is grab the Monarch Butterfly and put him in the corner, because he may stay there. And then I'll work off of there. Ooh, a Sphinx Moth. So now I have a few flowers as well. And I could always maybe try and work the marsh up, get tags in a row somehow. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas here at this point. So I do know the Mallard's eventually going to go there just to get that whole synergy thing going. Arctic Wolf can be in any old place. Any old place, we're going to put him right there. He can go in any old place, and we'll put him right there. Boom, boom. Woodland Caribou. Well, that's a 5, 4, 3, 2. So if that's a 2 and a 3 endangered there, that would be Spiffy. So let's go Snow Owl here, which is 1 synergy. Mountain Goat, we're going to put there for 1 synergy, because now we got the tags lined up, and I'm set up if I can get a 3rd one. Slide that down. Mallard is going to go there, and that's 4 synergy. So 3, 4. This is getting unruly over here. Let's go to 3 and 3. Much better. So in this turn, I will spend the 10 to put 1 on each. Might as well do it so I don't mess up and accidentally discard stuff. Discard, discard. Roly-poly, discard. Alright, so right now that Piping Plover could work there. It's going to cut off this row, but it's a tag. So we'll contemplate that one. Contemplate it. But he is my next one in row, isn't he? It isn't he. I feel I want to discard a couple things, seeing as I just get those on there. That way I can see what's coming up. Because that Sphinx Moth is nice because it has that, but I'm not sure yet. You know, let's get crazy because there's not a lot out here I want. So let's go ahead and do this, get these 8 synergy. Because that's going to put me right next to being able to get some of these. And then we can do 3 discards. So before I forget, 1, 2, 3 of those go away. Sphinx Moth I don't think is going to help me. Neither is the Desert Tortoise or the Ocelot. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, on this side, this is the one that lets you put a research on one of the wild cards. Alright. Ooh, the Rock Ptarmigan could go there. That'd be my 3 tags, and it continues that row. Of course, then I'd probably want a 1, which could be the Bumblebee. And I just have to reset this row, maybe. Maybe. I could always, I'm planning on that being there, but I always could move that. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Move the Monarch over. Well, no, because that's going to be a 2 there. All right. Either way, I know I don't want some things. I need to get to that. I have those that I can discard. So let's go ahead and do this one for now. Use this, and we're going to put that on a snowflake. We'll go right there. Discard 2. Goodbye, Piping Plover. And goodbye, Grizzly Bear. Bring these down. And discard these 2. Now, I could technically still do a discard, but I'm going to wait on that. Turn this into 3 singles. Let's get that Rock Ptarmigan in place, which gives me 1 synergy back. So as of now, I have that one. Still only one snowflake. I do have to look at maybe getting an endangered next to one of these. The woodland caribou is a 3. Ooh, that could work there. 2, 3, 4 would be next to an endangered. That sounds like a plan. So that was a 1. Get 2 synergy. Goes to a 3. 3, 6, 9, 12. Give me 2 change. Put that there. Right side, that side. Alright, now I said about doing the bumblebee there. What if I just move the monarch butterfly over? And then I can do a 1, 2, 3 of something. That sounds like a better plan to me. I mean, the bumblebee is a keystone, which would be helpful. But he's going to take up a spot on my board. That's going to cut off something. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and use the movie guy. Move him over here. 1, 5, 6. There's 6. Discard 1 card. Don't need the golden eagle. I discarded a card, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. Alright, what's my next step? Alright, so I think I want to get that bald eagle there. I have the 2 endangered here now, so I don't have to worry about that one. So let's go ahead and drop that and that. I'll come back if I need those. So the bald eagle's going to give me 2 right there. And I do have my corner of snowflakes. So really I just gotta see if I can get, 3 more flowers? I can get some flowers if you want to. Apparently not. Well, the dusky grouse is a flower. He might be able to go somewhere. Bumblebee's not going anywhere. The sheep, the Alaskan moose might be good to go 4, 3, or even the doll sheep down here. 5, 4, we do need a 3 there. So I need bunches of 3s. Would it be silly if I just reset these and then move that over there so that's all set up? Might not be, because that could open up this row if I get something nice going there, like the Canada Goose would open this up to almost anything. So yeah, I think we're going to do that. Let's reset these for a minute. So that's 3. I can put it on a compassy thing. Done. On an endangered. Done. And then move this down 1. Alright, so I have a couple that I can discard, but let's go ahead and spend 10 to get them on there, because I think I'm about to spend them. Actually, we're just going to do this one. Like I said, so move this down to here. So that's 1, 2, 3 synergy. Is there anything else I want to move? I want to move the mallard up here. I mean, I know I have him there for that, but I can figure that out later. This would open up this row for almost anything. Yeah, let's move him up there. And that's going to be 2 more synergy. Discard a card. Let's get rid of the bumblebee. Slide this down. And discard one of these tokens. Because then we're in here to say that I can't move them, right? Once per turn. Each card, because when it's moved to the supply and I put it back on my board, I can put it anywhere. So I'm assuming I can move it. I'm going to move it. Didn't say I can't move it. So it's moved. I could move you. Yeah. Alright. And that was this token that we just did. Discard the card. And now we got to remember where we were going with what. Alright, so I think my plan is I'm going to go 3, 2, 1 here. And the 2 will probably be the Canada Geese. Or Canada Goose will go there. And then the brown lemming will go there. So that'll finish off that row. So in this one, I can in theory go 1, 2, 3 something and then figure out what I want to do here. That Dusky Grouse would lock me into Forest, but I think I'm fine with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm good with what I need for there, so yeah. Let's Dusky Grouse it up and give me 1 synergy. Like that. Like this and like that and like this and like that. Alaskan Moose, are you going anywhere? Let's see, he's got that symbol on there. So if I did 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's going to go 1, 2, 3 hopefully. Oh, it will. So this is kind of anything. So if I got him there, that opens up that possibility. Or do I want to just discard him? I think we're just going to discard the Alaskan Moose. So put a research on a Snowflake. Discard 2 cards, Alaskan Moose, and Canada Lynx, because I might need a 4. So let's hold on to that, and let's get rid of the Emperor Goose. I can't have too many gooses. Gooses, geeses. Mooses, meeses. And then we're going to grab... Wait, the Doll Sheep. I don't have a thing on him. Where's he going? This is going to be 4, 3, 2. So he could go here, but that's going to lock that in. Probably should have just discarded him. Oh well, I guess we'll just skip him. The Canada Goose was going to go here, which is going to give me 1, 2, 3 synergy. Not bad if I do say so myself. Let's turn this into 2 1s, because I still don't know why I didn't get rid of that Doll Sheep. I really, really don't. So let's put another one on him, grab the Brown Lemming, and start getting this board locked down. And that's going to be 1, 2. And we're going to spend our 10 to put another one on each of these, so I have some wiggle room. Because I think I'm just going to discard that Doll Sheep, because I don't know why I kept it. Alright, I forgot to flip this when I used it. I think we're going to use this one. I want to see about getting some other cards out here. So that is 8. Discard 3 cards. Let's go 1, 2. We're going to get rid of those 3 right now. So goodbye, Doll Sheep. You stuck around. I don't know why I kept you. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Alright, I might as well just flip these over while I'm thinking about it, so that can go on an endangered. Already got one on that endangered, so we'll put that on there. Although I could have put one with this. Whichever. I don't have any. It all works out the same. And that is 10. So let's go ahead and boost those wild cards again. Because I feel I may be discarding more cards here in a moment. Because I don't know what I'm doing with the stuff that just came up. Because I need 3s. Or I guess a 1 Alpine. I don't have that. A 3 Forest. I don't have that. So let's go ahead and do this one again. Get a couple more cards out. This will go on him. Sure. Discard 2. 1, 2. And we're going to discard those guys. And Turkey Vulture. So still no 3s, huh? So I could just cut my losses and just make something going down here. With the Canada Lynx, the Wolverine would be a 5-4, and then maybe a 3 comes up. Because I can't keep discarding, because these are, right now, Keystones. I want to keep them that way for the points. And I don't think I'm going to get this one, because I need 2 leaves, and no leaves came out. So, yeah. We are going to Canada Lynx right there, which gives me 1 synergy. We are going to Wolverine right there, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 synergy. And then we'll see if a 3, not a 3. So nothing useful. So yeah, I think we're just gonna knock it out. Because I needed 3 regardless. I have ones up there. That one technically you could squeak in here. If I move this around, and that would give me 1 more on that one. But is that really worth it? I discard one of these, but then have the ability to add it back on. Once I move him, I think. There'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. No, I wouldn't. So I'm just going to grab something. Grab the Florida Panther. That way I don't have to spend anything. And 2 synergy. Done. Alright, so that is a full board. So let's check out our score. So we are on assignment 17. Column 1 is all Arctic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24, 32. These are all that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of a letdown after that 32, isn't it? All right, so we have the 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Column 4 is just these guys right here. Or I could do these guys. Doesn't really matter. Just 2 points. So that was a really good column. Row 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21. So I did good here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Although that was a Keystone, that probably would have been better. But I mean, I can just count it this way. So 1, 2, 3, 6. Secret objective, I got 3 of them is 16. 2 synergy, done. So 40, 45, 47, 68, 72, 80, 86, 88, 98, 104. So yeah, I really liked this one. This one felt like the quick, fast pace I'm used to from the game. It wasn't so much get a bunch of synergy so you can move, so you can optimize your board, and then try to move the stuff back around your board. This one just really flowed well. I would say this is probably one of my favorites so far. I really enjoyed this one. It felt a lot puzzly too. Alright, so anyways, that was assignment 17. I will be back with 18 before you know it. Unless you're don't have any judgment of time, then it might seem like forever. You never know. Alright, so I'm going to go look for some Keystones.